guys? We are heading to an accident for local police department this evening. Listening to the scanner. It sounds like a vehicle probably hydroplaned or something. They said it hit a light pole. It sounded like the occupants like hit the windshield or something. So we're gonna see what we got here in just a little bit. If you would, keep them in your thoughts and prayers. Sounds like they had EMS and everything out there checking them out. So if you would, keep them in your thoughts and prayers. We are headed that way. Be there shortly. Thanks for watching, guys. We are on scene. How's it going? All right. Let's go. Step on the pole. Let's go.
How you doing?
This is y'all's?
Yeah.
Y'all doing?
Daniel.
Dustin.
Yeah.
Got it pretty good there, huh?
Yeah. I came out getting the food, and I turned the heat on to get the frost all the way gone, and when I came return.
Caught the pole?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I'm just. Yeah. I'm just. Yeah. So,
okay. Let me get some pictures of it here real quick. Looks like they're good, thankfully. 13082 Highway 288 Business in Angleton.
Excuse me. Okay, so I need this towed back to my house. I live off Oak Drive. How much is that gonna cost me?
I can get you a price. You'll have to pay it, you know, up front. Do you have insurance?
I do.
On it?
I can call them. They're gonna call y'all too.
Well, if you have insurance and you let it go to our yard, then you don't have to pay anything up front. Then you just call them and say, hey, Campbell's Towing has it, and then you don't have to pay.
Where y'all located?
We're here in Angleton, right there off of 288B. But if you,
that's so far though.
Yeah.
No, it's literally right up the road, like 220 and 288 Business.
Yeah. Like
15 minutes from here. And then I said you don't have to pay up front, you know, to get it.
So, but how much is it to tow to my house?
Because the rotation fee is $130, like off the rip. How much
at the yard?
Oh, once it gets to the yard, I mean, it's the rotation fee. It'd be the rotation fee plus any cleanup I might have to. It doesn't really like it's too bad. And then it's like $20 a day in storage.
But State Farm can pay for it.
Yeah, and then State Farm will pay for all that, and then you're good to go if it goes to the yard.
Okay. If I got to get them to pay for it.
Take it to the yard, and you ain't got to worry about it. So yeah, grab what you got to get. I'm gonna go ahead and back up right here.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead.
Nora 3882, please.
Looks like they are okay.
5531.
I'm going to kind of get over here and try to get the front end pulled away from that pole a little bit if I can. They're right there behind the vehicle, or in front of the truck there, so I don't want to get too close to them. And I got that curb right here in front of me. Alright. Caught that good. Get my lights turned on, my guardian angel, my neck light. That way you guys can see, even though we're in a fairly well lit parking lot.
I don't really like this can get fixed.
Grab my snatch block. That way we can redirect our pull.
Wait till tomorrow, but in the morning. But you got a 5 auto adapters over here. So we try to get it work with the auto work.
That looks. See if there's even much of the control arm I can even grab on this side. That's all. Control arm's ripped off here. I need to come over with it more.
Don't push up against it.
It's already pretty much already ripped off.
Yeah, I know.
Still hooked up. Does this door open up any? Yeah, it's jammed.
My phone?
I didn't see your phone.
I'm trying to get my phone out real quick.
Yeah, grab it. I have to block this side so that it doesn't roll.
Man, call it. Call it.
It's going straight to voicemail. It's gotta be on the floor. Is it? Can you tell can you shine it right under there, please?
What's that?
I'm trying to see if the axle is.
No, this is the axle shaft. This is the control arm. It's snapped off from the.
So
Yeah,
my axle's still good, right?
Well, I mean,
from what you can see.
From where?
I mean, the actual shaft itself should be, yeah. It'd be just replacing that control arm, if nothing else.
Yeah, that's.
Let's see. Oh, I have to go on this other side. Doesn't matter if it's in park, but does it have foot brake on the other side? Not too worried about setting the parking brake, so I'm gonna secure it all down. These things strap down real quick. See if there's any cleanup. There shouldn't be any paperwork for us to sign because the.
Is there any information that I need to give you?
No. Just whenever you call your insurance and you get a claim number and all that good stuff, and
I'm gonna call him as soon as I get home.
yeah, so just whenever you get that information, just call our dispatch. Should be that number there, right there on the side of the truck. I can get you a business card too if you need it. And then just whenever you get that information, just call and give it to them. And once your insurance says, hey, you know, we want it to go to whatever body shop you want it to go to, they'll tell us and we'll haul it over there for you. And then, like I said, they'll settle up with us, you know. No problem. Let me get you a business card here real quick before you run off. There you go. And that Angleton address will be where it's going, and those phone numbers. There will be our office. Yes, ma'am. Y'all have a good night. All right, let me get this thing finished strapped down here. Wasn't quite the kind of accident I was thinking it was going to be. I was thinking they left the roadway and hit a pole is how it originally sounded. It's not the first time I've pulled a vehicle off of this pole. I've pulled many off of this particular spot. Get all 4 of our straps on it because that's what's legal. I have 4 points. We're in a safe spot. I don't have to really worry about any traffic. blocking anything. Check with the officers. Make sure there's nothing they need from me. Looks like a chunk of plastic there. So we'll toss there in the floorboard. Really don't want to. Looks like cops are rolling out. So we are going to do the same. Thankfully, it looks like the occupants were unharmed, at least for the most part. They walked away and they were doing okay, it seemed like here. Like he hit his head on the steering wheel pretty good there. Alright, keep them in your thoughts and prayers. We are going to be hauling this thing to the yard. We'll get it unloaded here in just a minute. Thanks for watching, guys. Alright, we are back at the yard. Get my guardian angel turned on here. And probably put my remote up. I don't think we'll be needing it. Just off the top of my head, I think this is like the third vehicle that I've pulled off of that particular light pole at the Taco Bell parking lot. Seems to be quite the magnet for people running into it. Seems to have been quite the impact based on how that wheel is smashed and cracked, and control arms ripped loose from the K-member. Still pretty rainy this evening. Got a little cold front moving through. we're gonna try to do here is let it roll back, because even though the transmission is in park, because that one corner there is probably got a damaged axle shaft, the vehicle is going to act as if it's in neutral because the differential isn't connected. So let's see if we can't get that wheel as straight as we can. Might have to strap the steering wheel. Just for the sake of clearing the scene, I put this wood block here in front of the tire, which stopped it from rolling, which means it's going to go straight in the direction it's being pulled and not the direction that it's turned, which is one of the most handy tricks that I learned. So let's see how well this thing wants to roll for us. It's going pretty straight. Hopefully it wants to continue rolling down once the rear tires hit the ground. A lot of times, yep, a lot of times it wants to stop. So if you pick up on the bed like this, get a little more angle out of it, a lot of times it'll want to roll. It kind of does. Another trick is we can put my blocks down here, since I can't really access the parking brake too well. Chalk that wheel. Pull. See if it'll side's not going to want to slide too well for us, because that one corner's compromised, but we should have enough gap now to where I can get my block in front and behind like we did the other day on that Tacoma, except this time, instead of walking out from underneath it, I'm going to pull my bed straight out about as far as I can. So the bed's right at the edge of the wheels. Snug it up. And then I'm going to move my blocks out of the way here. Now I can extend the bed out. So instead of sitting here shaking the bed, which is not the best for the hydraulics, now, and then we can even, now we can chalk it one more time, block on either side so you can't roll either direction. Now we can pull the bed straight out from underneath it. Set her on the ground. Now we can get our hooks off. Let's see. this one, if it, how far it slid down here. Right, we are free. Come back and re-engage our winch. We got a chunk of the wheel came off there. All right, we got this thing unloaded. Go ahead and get my blocks put up. Thankfully, it seems the driver was at least mostly unharmed. He was saying, he was walking around saying he was good. And he did hit the windshield with his head, which is this right there. So probably at the minimum, probably gonna have a headache. But if you would, keep him in your thoughts and prayers, because he's likely going to be feeling that one in the morning. Hopefully he continues to be all right. We are going to finish up my paperwork, get the truck all cleaned up here, be ready for whatever comes next. If you would, please subscribe, like, and share, and we will see y'all on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.